Hello everyone and welcome to a quick video. I get this question asked a lot: what are these frames you're using on your videos? And many people don't know it actually, so I had to make a video about it. These are Blizzard frames, guys. There's no add-on here on the frames, and they're very easy to set up. So in this quick video I'm gonna show you how to set up. Basically you go to game, raid profiles, and if you want to use them for your party, you just click use raid style party frames. As you can see right now, nothing changes, and these are all the options for your raid frames. What I use to make them to my personal taste, of course I just use them on beta, but if you don't want to mess up with add-ons and everything like that, and you want something simple that works very well, actually these are very good frames, believe me guys, and you want to have something simple without having to worry about many things, just simply use these frames, and here's how you can do and tailor them to your needs. The first option is I use display aggro highlights. Sometimes you can turn it off. It can help your tank healing and general nothing seriously. The one I really like is display class colors. As you can see, these are all greens, but I really like the class colors. They look very well, they look distinct, and they're much better. I don't have pets, of course. I don't have tank and assist. They're not really worth it. Display border is a terrible option, so you want to have them off. So debuff, of course, is here. On the health text, you can just toggle whatever you want. You can toggle health remaining, health lost, or you can have a percentage. I tend to use nothing for beta testing reasons, but you can have the health lost maybe, or percentage if, for example, you have some spells that trigger something below certain percentage. You can use these. It's nothing seriously important. It is to your liking. I just like to keep them simple. Now you can either toggle display only dispellable debuffs, but I don't suggest this because sometimes you just wanna know that the player has a debuff. That's it. It is very important, and if you know the encounter, you know which debuffs are dispellable anyway. So this is nothing seriously. Now display incoming heals sometimes help display power up bars. I don't really suggest this. Maybe if you're a healer and you want to see how other healers are going, maybe if you can keep a little bit safe on your mana while they do their healing or whatever. I don't really see any reason you're going to be using this, so I don't use it. They look much better now. Now another important thing about this is the orientation. I like my groups horizontal because they actually align with my screen. This is the orientation of my screen, but these frames, no matter what you do, they have this little space between there if you put them horizontal. If this space was gone, and there is an add-on to do it, but I'm not going to talk about it right now, and if this space was gone, I might actually be using these frames default because they're very good and you don't have to set up anything seriously. But this line between them annoys me, so you can do something else. You can just ignore the keep groups together. Now they're all over the place, but there is not this line between them. You can change your height, the frame height from here, and the frame width from here. I like something like that, as you can see. And basically you can keep groups together. You can sort by group. As you can see here, you can sort it alphabetical. I don't really suggest this too. I just like them with the roll, as you can see, when I don't use the horizontal orientation, and keeping groups together because I want to have my tanks there. This is a nice option you can do. Then there are the healers, and last are the DPS. This is how I play, but many people might not like it, and it is actually for the beta testing, nothing seriously. I don't use it on live. So if you don't want to have these lines, just ignore these keep groups together options. Now how you actually create the spaces, you go right here on your raid tab, whatever it's called. You can move them around with this option, with this little thing over there, and you can actually increase the space they are. So if you do it like that, it's an ugly raid frame, but you might enjoy them. You might wanna have them something like here. I used to do it when I started healing, but I like them horizontal. So you basically allow them to have a certain space, and you can clamp them up right here. Very beautiful. As you can see, it works very well. You just lock them. Yeah, this, if people get invited or more, they change the orientation. That's why they're better on a fixed group. So you can see that here, this is how it works, basic stuff. They look very well, they provide all the information you need, buffs, debuffs in general, and they're very simple to set up. They're not optimal in my opinion, but if you want something simple, something fast, or you just cut into healing or you want to heal a dungeon, remember, for party, use raid style party frames, otherwise you get these old ugly ones. And if you just jump into a dungeon group, your main role is not a healer, and you might want to heal occasionally a fight or two. These can help you with. You can easily set them up to your liking, very fast, very simple, and will do the job. So this was the video. It was very quick. I hope you liked and I hope you learned something new. Many people keep asking me this, so I do believe many people will learn something new about it. And if you liked it, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in more videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.